Hi everyone, Jackie Rainforth. I want to ask you a serious question. Are you struggling? Are you struggling? Are you struggling to generate the leads you need to keep the business coming in consistently? Are you struggling to close the deals? Or are you simply using your charm and personality? Or worse yet, you're just winging it. You're throwing things out there hoping that something's going to resonate with the customer and they're going to say, sure, let me buy your product or service. And are you struggling to create the income you need to provide for your families, to live your dreams, to get by other than paycheck to paycheck? We all need safety and security, and we need to create that safety and security for ourselves. The best way of doing it is to really get a solid foundation under you so that you have that income coming in and you're not staying up at night worrying, or, if your team isn't making target. 57% of teams do not make target every month. And now, these days, it's worse than ever before. If you're an entrepreneur, 1 in 3 small businesses are closing their doors. Yes, unprecedented, unpredictable times. Customers are harder to reach. They're slower to decide. They're holding on to their money. They are being risk adverse. They're maintaining the status quo. It's easier to make no decision than it is to make a decision that involves spending money. So what do we do as salespeople? Here's the thing. I believe in incremental and accountability learning. I have found huge success for my clients with this format of program. 21-hour plus. So if you're a small business or privately owned, there is an Alberta job grant that's available that'll help you pay towards this program. You can reach out and we'll tell you more about it. But more importantly, it's an incremental accountability learning where, one, you are given a task, you learn that task, and then you go out into the field and you implement it. Find out what works, what doesn't work. If you need to tweak it, if you're having challenges, you come back, we work through it, we find a system, a way of doing it that resonates with you, that resonates with your client. Then you move on to the next task. You make sure that that first task is mastered before you start trying to learn anything else. That's the incremental part. The accountability part, what's that? We make sure that we maximize learning styles. Most people need kinesthetic learning. What's that? They need to hear it, see it, and write it. Yeah, that's how you maximize the retention. And part of that is exercises. We give you exercises that you can work on, that you're thinking, because when you're thinking, you're memorizing. It's going into that left side of the brain. You're retaining the information. And that's what's really important when you're paying for a program. You want retention. You need to be able to have takeaway, implementable tasks, and you need to remember. You need to have a mental map to follow when you're out there in front of that client. And that's what the accountability does. And more than that, once you have those exercises, we give you, you have those sheets, they go into a binder, you've got tips, you've got techniques, all the information is there. So down the road, you can go back and refer to your binder. Because we're human. We forget things. We start to, even the most professional salesperson goes offline. They do. We forget the processes. And it's a great reminder to have. So these incremental accountability learning programs, they maximize the results. Most of our customers get a minimum of 20% increase in sales results. 20%. That's huge, right? Break that down into dollars, what that means for you and your company and your business. Now, the other thing that we do is that accountability part. It's about results, revenue, and return on investment. We want to make sure that you get the biggest bang for your buck when you train with us. And hey, check out our testimonials. We have a ton of clients that love what we do. We prove they know it's a proven program that works for them and it'll work for you. So reach out, let us help you go from stalled to unstoppable with our incremental and accountability programs. Have a good one. Reach out.